I threw this out there. What did somebody buy you? If you were expecting an engagement ring, you're expecting to become a fiance soon, but the guy got you something to buy a little bit of time before an engagement ring. And I said that earlier, and Vaughn texted us. I don't think he entirely understood, or at least his coworker didn't understand, because Vaughn said, I had a coworker that bought himself a set of rims instead of an engagement ring. Needless to say, that relationship ended promptly.
I'm so glad that Vaughn shared that, though, because that's hilarious. That guy was clearly not thinking about his girlfriend becoming a fiance.
There was a TikTok that's gone viral of a woman who was saying that her boyfriend bought her a cat to buy a little bit of time before you had to buy an engagement ring. So what else has been given to you instead of an engagement ring that you're like, all right, that'll buy a little bit of time?
It wasn't me. We used to do a yearly family vacation, and my cousin had been dating a girl for years, and everyone was like, when are you going to propose? Like, is there going to be an engagement? And he was, he would say she wants that. I'm just not ready. He would apparently tell her, I get to decide when we become engaged, and then you'll decide when we become married. Like, you can make that process happen as fast as you want. I get to make this process happen as slow as I want. And so they stayed together for a really long time, and he tried to buy himself a little bit more time after she gave an ultimatum by buying a house together.
I've known people who have done that as well. Now, the people that I know are now married, very, very happy, big happy family and everything. Did the same thing happen with them?
She dumped him as soon as they closed on the house.
What?
Yeah.
So then he was just stuck with the whole mortgage?
Yeah.
Yikes. 601-995-1017. I've never really been close to being engaged to anybody, but I do remember there was a girl, and I wasn't dating her that long, but she lived with her parents. She was like 20 or 21. I was only like 23 or 24, and she was trying to move out of her parents' house and like subtly dropping hints about wanting to move in with me, and I was like, no. So I said, how about you just leave a toothbrush instead? Like, she was allowed to leave a toothbrush at my place.
Honestly,
so that was my thing.
That's a big step at 23 to have someone leave a toothbrush at your place. I've never had someone leave a toothbrush at my place.
601-995-1017. Lauren says, my husband bought me a dog before he bought me a ring. Probably because he wanted to see how you would raise the dog. What? A little test out there.
And I think to buy himself a little bit more time.
I'm surprised that nobody has said anything about promise rings. Because that's one that I like to make fun of whenever adults give other adults promise rings. And it's like, come on, bro.
I technically was a barely adult, but yeah, my ex-boyfriend got me a promise ring.
Really?
Yeah, like saying, because I mean, I would not have wanted to get engaged at that time. Anyways, we were like 18, 19, something. We were still basically children. But he was like, I want you to know, like, after you graduate college, I intend on doing that. So here's a promise ring, which he cheated on me like probably 3 months later.
It's a broken promise ring. 601-995-1017. I'm going to keep this person anonymous because she said that this just happened to her sister this weekend. She, the sister, was expecting an engagement ring. Instead, she got socks. It was her birthday. They were already planning wedding dates, so she got her nails done accordingly.
Yep.
I think that's the most mad about that since she now has to redo them. Oh my gosh.
That is, I think I might end the relationship at that point. If I'm expecting a ring and I've gone to get my nails done in like knowing that these are going to be my engagement photos, the first anyone seeing of these rings and these nails, and then you give me socks?
I mean, even if the guy didn't want to propose at that specific time, socks is not a good birthday gift. And I don't want to say how old she was turning, but it's like a milestone birthday.
Right.
You know, it's not like she was just turning, 37 or something.
And even if she was, socks still not, like that's something that you could just get. I think that's something you just get someone because you hear they say, oh, I need some new socks. You just surprise. You don't make that like, oh, happy birthday or Merry Christmas. Here's your socks.
What was that guy thinking? That's wild. I'm like stuck on this now.
He was not thinking.
Adam and Allison in the morning.